Now, when was the last time a tomato yelled at you in the kitchen? If the answer is today, you're not alone. Animated fruit and vegetables are taking over social media, and they're not here to look cute. From bread complaining about the fridge to honey demanding better living conditions. These AI-generated characters are teaching adults basic kitchen skills. Our report explains more.
If you have opened Instagram lately and been scolded by a tomato or a carton of milk, don't panic. You are not losing your mind. You are just living in the era where cartoon vegetables and essential items have decided it's their turn to run the kitchen. Welcome to 2026, where adults are taking life advice from AI-generated produce with expressive eyebrows, dramatic voices, and absolutely no patience. Bread is complaining about being refrigerated. Honey is demanding to be freed from the fridge. Pasta is emotionally begging people to stop adding oil to boiling water. And somehow, against all logic, it's working. Across social media, short videos featuring talking fruits, vegetables, and pantry staples are quietly becoming the internet's most unlikely teachers. The animated characters dish out kitchen hacks, food storage tips, and nutrition advice. However, they are all wrapped in humor, sass, and just the right amount of judgment-free encouragement. Here's what viewers actually think of the videos. One user called them informative, while another joked that she never imagined vegetables would start talking in 2026. A third viewer quipped that the vegetables aren't talking at all, they're shouting. Meanwhile, one commenter admitted he's been learning a great deal from the videos, proving that beyond the humor, the content is striking a chord with audiences. Behind the laughs is a very real problem: adult embarrassment. Experts say that many people hesitate to ask basic cooking questions, worried they'll be judged for not already knowing the answers. Is bread better in the fridge or the pantry? Should tomatoes be chilled? Why does honey keep crystallizing? Asking a friend feels awkward. Googling feels even worse when your search history starts exposing your life skills. But psychology experts say the trend makes perfect sense.
The viral spread of AI-generated talking fruits and vegetables teaching kitchen hacks looks silly, but it makes sense if you tie it to the way people absorb information. While Google assumes that users know what to ask, want options, and are willing to evaluate sources, our brains are lazy, so we are happy to pay attention to something that reduces information to good enough, requiring minimal judgment. That is also entertaining.
The exaggerated expressions, dramatic delivery, and mild attitude are part of the magic. Crucially, the advice is practical and easy to remember. Instead of scrolling through long articles or watching serious cooking tutorials, viewers absorb the information in seconds often, without realizing they're learning at all. In the end, the rise of AI vegetables says less about cooking and more about how adults want to learn. In a world overloaded with information and judgment, it turns out the most effective teachers are the ones that feel harmless, humorous, and low threat, even if they happen to be animated tomatoes yelling at us from our phones.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.